Hello, it's me Flora, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is my March bullet journal spread set out. So originally I had filmed this in February, like late February, mid-February type thing, and then I never ended up editing the footage, and so now I realize it is nearing April, and it might actually be April by the time I fully edit this and then post it. So anyways, that's the disclaimer. Also, I'm sorry if there's background noise. I am not sitting in my closet recording this. I'm actually just sitting out in the open, so please ignore any background noises. I tried doing this whole month without using a single ruler, apart from measurements and making sure things are centered, so for the quote and stuff, but generally I didn't use a ruler at all for the actual drawing of the lines, which was both a great idea but also a horrible idea. I thought it gave it a nice organic look, especially since the title page, if you look back to it, is quite, I guess, not perfectly coloured in shapes, which I think is a nice touch, but also sometimes my lines aren't very straight and they're extra wonky, which is not the look I'm going for. So I guess it really depends on the day. Like some days, oh, I mean, look at that study tracker. I'm really proud of that line I drew. It's like just the perfect amount of wonky, but also like kind of straight, so nice. Anyways, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my own self is that some days when I draw the lines they're too straight and the other days it's just way too wonky. I mean, you probably can guess the latter occurs more often. On the habit tracker, you may notice that the bottom middle one is empty, and that's because I accidentally made an extra one and I thought that I would have an extra habit there, but turns out I'm not super extra, just kind of extra, so I kind of left that there, and even now after March is over I didn't end up filling that in with the habit. So moving on. Turns out I didn't record the process of me doing this. I think I actually have a section of it in a study day, maybe a study day video, but I might link that down below. If it's not in there, I'm sorry. I didn't record any of the process. I just kind of did a flip through and slowed down the speed. As you can tell, I'm moving kind of like a sloth, which, you know, not super unlike my usual self. The rest of this is just my weekly spreads, which is nothing special. One funny story actually, I had two different types of red, a more rusty brick red, and then I had one that was more of a bright red. The bright red just really did not fit with the rest of it, and overall, I think looking at it when I first chose the colours, I was like, oh, this is cool, it's kind of quirky. I like how some of the colours don't really traditionally fit in together, but I think when you look at it as a whole, it does fit in quite nicely, especially with the title page and the flowers and stuff. But then as I progressed and I didn't really do any decoration, it just kind of looks like a whole mess of colours, and I didn't think it went well together, so I got rid of the bright red, but then it still looked kind of off, so that is definitely one thing I'm hoping to improve. Apologies, this video is so short. I didn't know what else to add, and it's just basically a flip through that I slowed down. So that is it. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Subscribe if you want to, like if you want to, and comment any suggestions you want. I have a couple videos that I actually have finished, and I am currently recording some stuff for my April bullet journal, so you will see that very, very soon, if not actually before this comes out. I don't actually know my scheduling, but yes, that is all. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!